Hi, welcome back to Art by Brooke. I wanted to wish everyone a happy Christmas Eve, and I am dedicating this video to my mom because she requested a kind of an interesting pour. I recently did a paint pour that I tried to do an open cut pour, and I didn't really like it. There wasn't a lot of contrast, so I ended up pouring a ribbon pour over top. There's a lot of really cool dimension that happens with ribbon pours, especially if there is something underneath. So my mom thought it would be cool to do a Christmas colored pour in a very similar technique. I'm going to start with black. So first I am going to paint some black around the edges, and then we'll go ahead and get into the open cut part of the pour. Wow. This one turned out very different than the last video, and I have so much lacing, so many cells. I love this. I'm definitely going to have to recreate this with some of these paints. I know I used several metallics in here, but I think... So I know a few of you are screaming at me to leave it like this, and I'm tempted, but I also wanted to honor kind of the creative process and the idea that my mom had, and I think it would look really cool with a ribbon pour over top. So I think I might have to get her input.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow.
So it's really different than the last one.
Yeah, that's not even how I envisioned.
No. It all depends on the type of paint and how
I think
it
I
comes
like
out.
it like that without ribbon.
You sure?
Yeah. Maybe we have to do two.
Maybe.
Now, did you use white and black? Yeah, you did.
There is some white in there, but it's a metallic white mixed with a little bit of green. And then I also have green, gold, red, black, and silver. You sure?
Great.
But I was thinking the ribbon then would stand out.
Do you think you should do it on top?
I mean, everybody watching is either screaming to do it or to not do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know I can recreate this technique again because I've done other open cut pours that looked like this.
Let's do it.
You think? Do the ribbon pour on top?
Okay, I think the more I think about it, I think I want to see a ribbon on top.
Okay.
Because it's,
all right.
You know, it's that time. It's a ribbon time.
Yeah, that's true. We're all wrapping our presents today. Thank you. Okay, so my mom and I had a long conversation. We went back and forth. I'm not sure which parts of it I left in because I definitely have to cut it down because we took a while. But those of you who were screaming at us to keep going have one out. We decided we're going to do a ribbon on top. I know I can recreate this technique, so I know we can get other cool paintings like this, and I'm really curious to see what the ribbon will look like on top of this. I always stop myself too soon and don't push myself as much on paint pours as far as if I'm happy with it, I try not to mess it up, but you don't really learn anything new by doing that. So let's step out of my comfort zone and do a ribbon on top of this. This is dry, so this color won't come out into the painting. Okay, so I layered them in really carefully. I'm trying to avoid mud because all of these colors can create very muddy colors. Red and green will make kind of a brown, white and red will make pink. So I tried to kind of layer them in carefully. Plus, I've mixed these colors a little bit thicker than usual. Okay, the rest of it definitely got muddy, so we're not going to use the rest. It looks kind of like a brown purple. All right, now I have to tilt it. I think that's good. Okay, I'm glad we did this. Yes, this looks super cool. And there's some really cool stuff happening like over here and down in here. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little while and then we'll take a closer look. And we're back. So I don't think much has changed, but I'm still loving it. So let's take a closer look. So first off, let's go up here. This is so cool. They look like a string of lights or ornaments, and I did not do that. That's just red cells that popped up on their own, and that black line going through kind of looks like their cord. And then we come through here, there's some more cells popping up. And then over here, this looks really cool over the dark background. Some more cells have kind of come up here, and you get the thinner and thicker ribbons coming through. This red through the green is really neat. And then this is kind of a lot of red, but I still think it kind of gets definition. Sorry, it's having trouble focusing because of the colors. That dark background doesn't do us any favors for filming. Let's see. That helps a little bit. And then over here, we have some more ribbons, and this is so cool. If you can see, there's like a super thin black line going through. It almost looks like I took a little Sharpie and drew it on. That's how thin it is. And that's just the black kind of coming through in that way. I really love that, and I'm sure that I won't be able to recreate that exactly, but super cool. And you can kind of see that on these ones as well, but it's not quite as thin. So yeah, this is so cool. I'm really excited about this. I think I'm going to put my camera back up on the mount and then call my mom back up here to see what she thinks. She hasn't seen it with the ribbons on top yet. Come look.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That looks really good.
I tilted it quite a bit because I was trying to get it to stretch out a little bit, but I went really slowly because I didn't want this pattern to get super stretched. So
yeah, I really like it.
I'm excited. It was a good prompt.
Yeah, the background is just really crazy.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, and it'll deepen a little bit as it dries, so I think we'll get even more dimension because this will look very different depth-wise to the rest of it over here. So.
And then the metallic will really show up.
Yes, so this is all metallic, and then there's metallic on here because the silver is kind of covering the green. So yeah, you'll see more shimmer there too.
Yeah, I love the green.
Yeah, it's a nice pop.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. And happy Christmas Eve.
Yes. Ho, ho, ho.
So I know there is potential here for a heated debate, but leave a comment down below. Did you prefer it before the ribbon or after the ribbon? Or would you have done something entirely differently? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video. I hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday. Happy Christmas Eve, everyone. And I hope you have a great day.